Istanbul Tower, Tango Charlie India Sierra Tango, ready for departure at runway 35 right, departing straight out.
Tango Charlie India Sierra Tango, wind 290 at 11, runway 35 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 35 right, Tango Charlie India Sierra Tango. Thank you, Tango Charlie India Sierra Tango.
Istanbul Airport, ATIS Information Alpha, time 0630 Zulu, wind 010 at 14, visibility 4, temperature 6, dew point 5, QNH 1020 landing runways 36, 35 right, 35 left and 34 left, departing runways 36, 34 right and 35 left. Dart advise on initial contact. You have Information Alpha, Tango Charlie India Sierra Tango. Thank you, Tango Charlie India Sierra Tango. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved. Tango Charlie India Sierra Tango. Good day. Istanbul ground, Turkish 87 heavy, ready for pushback.
Turkish 87 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 35 right.
Pushback approved, Turkish 87 heavy. Istanbul Tower, Turkish 57 Delta Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 35 right with information Alpha.
Turkish 57 Delta Heavy, enter right base runway 35 right.
Enter right base runway 35 right, Turkish 57 Delta Heavy. Tango Charlie India Sierra Tango, is on right downwind runway 36, full stop.
Tango Charlie India Sierra Tango, enter right downwind runway 36.
Enter right downwind runway 36, Tango Charlie India Sierra Tango.
Turkish 57 Delta Heavy, wind 220 at 8, number 1, runway 35 right, cleared to land. Tango Charlie India Sierra Tango, wind 220 at 8, number 1, runway 36, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 35 right, Turkish 57 Delta Heavy. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 36, Tango Charlie India Sierra Tango.
Istanbul Tower, Turkish 57 Alpha Heavy is 24 nautical miles to the southeast at 6,400 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 35 right.
Turkish 57 Alpha Heavy, enter right downwind runway 35 right.
Enter right downwind runway 35 right, Turkish 57 Alpha Heavy.
Turkish 57 Delta Heavy, number 2, traffic to follow is on right downwind. Turkish 57 Alpha Heavy, correction, stand by.
Number 2, behind the traffic on right downwind, Turkish 57 Delta Heavy. Istanbul ground, Turkish 87 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
Turkish 57 Alpha Heavy, enter right base runway 35 right.
Enter right base runway 35 right, Turkish 57 Alpha Heavy.
Turkish 57 Delta Heavy, number 2, traffic to follow is on right base. Turkish 87 Heavy, taxi to runway 35 right. Contact tower when ready.
Number 2, behind the traffic on right base, Turkish 57 Delta Heavy. Taxiing to runway 35 right, Turkish 87 Heavy.
Istanbul Tower, Turkish 57 Charlie is 23 nautical miles to the southeast at 5,300 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 35 right.
Turkish 57 Charlie, enter right base runway 35 right. Number 2, traffic to follow is on right base. Turkish 57 Delta Heavy. Number 3, traffic to follow is on right base.
Number 3, behind the traffic on right base, Turkish 57 Delta Heavy.
Turkish 57 Alpha Heavy, wind 220 at 8. Number 1, runway 35 right, cleared to land.
Enter right base, runway 35 right, behind the traffic on right base, Turkish 57 Charlie.
Turkish 57 Charlie, wind 220 at 8. Number 2, runway 35 right, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 35 right, Turkish 57 Alpha Heavy.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 35 right, Turkish 57 Charlie.
Istanbul ground, United 350 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 36.
United 350 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 36.
Pushback approved, United 350 Heavy. Istanbul ground, Turkish 6 Alpha Echo, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 36.
Turkish 6 Alpha Echo, pushback approved, expect runway 36.
Pushback approved, Turkish 6 Alpha Echo. Istanbul Tower, Turkish 87 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 35 right, departing south.
Turkish 87 Heavy, line up and wait runway 35 right.
Istanbul ground, United 350 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 36 with information Alpha. Line up and wait runway 35 right, Turkish 87 Heavy.
United 350 Heavy, taxi to runway 36. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 36, United 350 Heavy.
Turkish 87 Heavy, wind 220 at 8, runway 35 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 35 right, Turkish 87 Heavy. Istanbul ground, Turkish 6 Alpha Echo, ready to taxi to runway 36 with information Alpha.
Turkish 6 Alpha Echo, taxi to runway 36. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 36, Turkish 6 Alpha Echo.
Turkish 87 Heavy, thank you. Turkish 87 Heavy, frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved Turkish 87 Heavy, good day. Istanbul Tower, Turkish 6 Alpha Echo, ready for departure at runway 36, departing west.
Turkish 6 Alpha Echo, hold short of runway 36. Turkish 57 Alpha Heavy, when able turn right. Contact ground on the taxiway.
Holding short runway 36, Turkish 6 Alpha Echo.
Wilco, Turkish 57 Alpha Heavy.
Turkish 6 Alpha Echo, line up and wait runway 36.
Line up and wait runway 36, Turkish 6 Alpha Echo.
Tango Charlie India Sierra Tango, when able turn left. Contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, Tango Charlie India Sierra Tango.
Turkish 57 Charlie, when able turn right. Contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, Turkish 57 Charlie.
Istanbul ground, Tango Charlie India Sierra Tango, request taxi to parking.
Tango Charlie India Sierra Tango. Taxi to parking. At your discretion.
Taxiing to parking, Tango Charlie India Sierra Tango.
Tango Charlie India Sierra Tango. Thank you. Good day.
Thank you, good day, Tango Charlie India Sierra Tango.
Turkish 6 Alpha Echo. Wind 220 at 8. Runway 36. Cleared for takeoff.
Istanbul Tower, United 350 Heavy, ready for departure in sequence at runway 36, remaining in the pattern.
United 350 Heavy. Line up and wait runway 36.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 36, Turkish 6 Alpha Echo. Line up and wait runway 36, United 350 Heavy.
Istanbul ground, Turkish 57 Charlie, request taxi to parking.
Turkish 57 Charlie. Taxi to parking. At your discretion.
Taxiing to parking, Turkish 57 Charlie.
Turkish 57 Charlie. Thank you. Good day.
Thank you, Turkish 57 Charlie.
United 350 Heavy. Wind 220 at 8. Runway 36. Cleared for takeoff. Make right traffic. Turkish 6 Alpha Echo. Thank you. Turkish 6 Alpha Echo. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 36, United 350 Heavy. Frequency change approved Turkish 6 Alpha Echo, good day.
Turkish 57 Delta Heavy. When able turn right. Contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, Turkish 57 Delta Heavy. Istanbul ground, Turkish 57 Delta Heavy, request taxi to gate B16 at the terminal contact apron concourse B.
United 350 Heavy. Wind 220 at 8. Number 1. Runway 36. Cleared for the option. Turkish 57 Delta Heavy. Taxi to terminal contact apron concourse B gate B16.
Taxiing to terminal contact apron concourse B gate B16, Turkish 57 Delta Heavy. Number 1, cleared for the option, runway 36, United 350 Heavy.
Turkish 57 Delta Heavy. Thank you. Good day.
United 350 Heavy, request frequency change.
United 350 Heavy. Please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions. United 350 Heavy. Thank you. United 350 Heavy. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved United 350 Heavy, good day. Istanbul ground, Turkish 3 heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 36.
Turkish 3 heavy. Pushback approved. Expect runway 36.
Pushback approved, Turkish 3 heavy. Istanbul ground, Turkish 3 heavy, ready to taxi to runway 36 with information Alpha.
Turkish 3 heavy. Taxi to runway 36. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 36, Turkish 3 heavy. Istanbul ground, Turkish 297, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
Turkish 297. Pushback approved. Expect runway 36.
Pushback approved, Turkish 297. Istanbul Tower, Turkish 3 Heavy, ready for departure in sequence at runway 36, departing straight out.
Turkish 3 Heavy, wind 220 at 8, runway 36, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 36, Turkish 3 Heavy. Istanbul ground, Papa Romeo Sierra November Tango, ready for pushed back with information Alpha, requesting runway 36. Istanbul ground, Turkish 297, ready to taxi to runway 35 left with information Alpha.
Papa Romeo Sierra November Tango, push back approved, expect runway 36.
Pushed back approved, Papa Romeo Sierra November Tango.
Turkish 297, taxi to runway 35 right. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 35 right, Turkish 297. Istanbul ground, Papa Romeo Sierra November Tango, ready to taxi to runway 36 with information Alpha.
Papa Romeo Sierra November Tango, runway 36, taxi via November 5, Golf, Golf 6 Alpha, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 36 via November 5, Golf, Golf 6 Alpha, Papa Romeo Sierra November Tango. Turkish 297, request permission to cross runway 35 right.
Turkish 297, please check assigned runway.
Turkish 297, disregard last message. Istanbul Tower, Turkish 297, ready for departure at runway 35 right, departing south.
Turkish 297, wind 220 at 8, runway 35 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 35 right, Turkish 297.
Turkish 3 Heavy, Thank you. Turkish 3 Heavy. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved. Turkish 3 Heavy, good day.
Istanbul Tower, Turkish 57 Delta is 17 nautical miles to the south at 2,600 feet, inbound for landing.
Turkish 57 Delta. Enter straight in runway 35 left.
Enter straight in runway 35 left, Turkish 57 Delta.
Istanbul Tower, Papa Romeo Sierra November Tango, ready for departure at runway 36, departing east.
Turkish 57 Delta. Wind 220 at 8. Number 1. Runway 35 left. Cleared to land. Papa Romeo Sierra November Tango. Wind 220 at 8. Runway 36. Cleared for takeoff.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 35 left, Turkish 57 Delta.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 36, Papa Romeo Sierra November Tango.
Istanbul Airport. ATIS information Bravo. Time 0708 Zulu. Wind 020 at 13. Visibility 21. Temperature 7. Dew point 5. QNH 1021 landing runways 36. 35 right. 35 left and 34 left. Departing runways 36. 35 right. 34 right and 35 left. Advise on initial contact. You have information Bravo. Turkish 297. Thank you. Turkish 297. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved. Turkish 297, good day. Thank you, good day. Turkish 297.
Papa Romeo Sierra November Tango. Thank you. Papa Romeo Sierra November Tango. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Thank you, good day. Papa Romeo Sierra November Tango.
Istanbul ground, Etihad 96 Echo Yankee, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 36.
Etihad 96 Echo Yankee. Pushback approved. Expect runway 36.
Pushback approved, Etihad 96 Echo Yankee. Istanbul ground, Etihad 96 Echo Yankee, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
Etihad 96 Echo Yankee, taxi to runway 36. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 36, Etihad 96 Echo Yankee.
Istanbul ground, Qatari 5732, ready for pushback with information Bravo, requesting runway 36.
Qatari 5732. Pushback approved. Expect runway 36.
Pushback approved, Qatari 5732.
Istanbul Tower, Etihad 96 Echo Yankee, ready for departure at runway 36, departing south.
Etihad 96 Echo Yankee, wind 220 at 8, runway 36, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 36, Etihad 96 Echo Yankee.
Istanbul ground, Qatari 5732, ready to taxi to runway 36 with information Bravo.
Qatari 5732, taxi to runway 36. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 36, Qatari 5732.
Etihad 96 Echo Yankee. Thank you. Etihad 96 Echo Yankee. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Thank you. Good day. Etihad 96 Echo Yankee.
Istanbul ground. Etihad 2706. Ready for pushback with information Bravo. Requesting runway 35 right. Etihad 2706. Pushback approved. Expect runway 35 right. Pushback approved. Etihad 2706. Istanbul ground. Ethiopian 98. Ready for pushback with information Bravo. Ethiopian 98. Pushback approved. Expect runway 35 right. Pushback approved. Etihad 98. Istanbul ground. Etihad 2706. Ready to taxi with information Bravo. Etihad 2706. Taxi to runway 35 right. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 35 right. Etihad 2706. Istanbul Tower, Etihad 2706. Ready for departure at runway 35 right, departing south. Etihad 2706. Wind 220 at 8. Runway 35 right. Cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 35 right. Etihad 2706. Istanbul ground. Etihad 98. Ready to taxi with information Bravo.
Istanbul Tower, Qatari 5732. Ready for departure in sequence at runway 36. Remaining in the pattern.
Etihad 98. Taxi to runway 35 right. Contact tower when ready. Qatari 5732. Line up and wait runway 36. Taxiing to runway 35 right. Etihad 98.
Line up and wait runway 36. Qatari 5732.
Etihad 98. Taxi to runway 35 right. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 35 right. Etihad 98. Istanbul Tower. Etihad 268 Heavy is 33 nautical miles to the southeast at 13,000 feet. Inbound for landing with information Bravo. Requesting runway 35 right. Thank you. Etihad 98. Etihad 268 Heavy. Enter right downwind runway 35 right. Enter right downwind runway 35 right. Etihad 268 Heavy. Etihad 268 Heavy. Wind 220 at 8. Number 1. Runway 35 right. Cleared to land. Number 1. Cleared to land. Runway 35 right. Etihad 268 Heavy. Etihad 2706. Thank you. Etihad 2706. Request frequency change.
Istanbul Tower, Qatari 5732. Ready for departure at runway 36. Departing east.
Etihad 2706. Frequency change approved. Good day. Frequency change approved Etihad 2706. Good day. Qatari 5732. Avoid sending duplicate messages. Qatari 5732. Wind 220 at 8. Runway 36. Cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 36. Qatari 5732.
Istanbul Tower, Etihad 98. Ready for departure at runway 35 right. Departing south. Etihad 98. Wind 220 at 8. Runway 35 right. Cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 35 right. Etihad 98. Qatari 5732. Thank you. Qatari 5732. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved Qatari 5732. Good day. Thank you. Good day. Qatari 5732. Istanbul Tower, Qatari 5732 is 6 nautical miles to the northeast at 5,700 feet. Requesting transition.
Istanbul ground, 4 Oscar Mike Alpha November, ready for pushback with information Bravo.
Qatari 5732. Transition approved at or above 3000.
Transition approved at 3000. Qatari 5732.
4 Oscar Mike Alpha November. Pushback approved. Expect runway 35 right.
Pushback approved, 4 Oscar Mike Alpha November. Istanbul ground, 4 Oscar Mike Alpha November, ready to taxi with information Bravo.
Oscar Mike Alpha November, taxi to runway 35 right, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 35 right, 4 Oscar Mike Alpha November.
Etihad 98, request frequency change. Etihad 98, thank you. Etihad 98, frequency change approved. Good day, thank you. Good day, Etihad 98.
Istanbul Tower, 4 Oscar Mike Alpha November, ready for departure at runway 35 right, departing north.
For Oscar Mike Alpha November, wind 220 at 8, runway 35 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 35 right, 4 Oscar Mike Alpha November.
Istanbul Airport, ATIS information Charlie, time 0734 Zulu, wind 020 at 15, visibility 21, temperature 6, dew point 5, QNH 1021 landing runways 36, 35 right, 35 left and 34 left, departing runways 36, 35 right, 34 right and 35 left advise on initial contact, you have information Charlie.
Qatari 240 Heavy, request frequency change.
Qatari 240 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Qatari 240 Heavy, good day.
4 Oscar Mike Alpha November. Thank you. 4 Oscar Mike Alpha November. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved 4 Oscar Mike Alpha November. Good day. You're welcome. 4 Oscar Mike Alpha November. Istanbul ground, Etihad 108 Juliet, ready for pushback with information Charlie.
Etihad 108 Juliet Heavy. Pushback approved. Expect runway 35 right.
Pushback approved, Etihad 108 Juliet Heavy.
Istanbul ground. German cargo 314. Ready for pushback with information Bravo. German cargo 314. Pushback approved. Expect runway 35 right. Pushback approved. German cargo 314. Istanbul ground. German cargo 3314. Ready to taxi with information Bravo.
Istanbul ground, Etihad 10 Juliet Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 35 right with information Charlie.
German cargo 314. Taxi to runway 35 right. Contact tower when ready. Etihad 108 Juliet Heavy. Taxi to runway 35 right. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 35 right. German cargo 314.
Taxiing to runway 35 right, Etihad 108 Juliet Heavy. Istanbul ground, Turkish 670 Super, ready for pushback with information Charlie, requested runway 35 right.
Turkish 670 Super, pushback approved, expect runway 35 right.
Pushback approved, Turkish 670 Super.
Etihad 26 Heavy, when able turn right. Contact around on the taxiway. Wilco, Etihad 268 Heavy.
Istanbul Tower, Air Canada 9, inbound on the ILS runway 35 right.
Istanbul ground, Etihad 268 Heavy, request taxi to parking. Etihad 108 Juliet Heavy, please follow instructions. Canada 9. Enter straight in runway 35 right.
Enter straight in runway 35 right, Air Canada 9.
Etihad 268 Heavy. Taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxiing to parking, Etihad 268 Heavy.
Istanbul ground, Turkish 670 Super, ready to taxi to runway 35 right with information Charlie.
Turkish 670 Super, taxi to runway 335 right. Contact tower when ready. Istanbul Tower, German cargo 314. Ready for departure at runway 35 right. Departing north.
Taxi runway 35 right, Turkish 670 super.
German cargo 314. Wind 220 at 8. Runway 35 right. Cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 35 right. German cargo 314.
Istanbul Tower, Etihad 108 Juliet Heavy ready for departure at runway 35 right, departing straight out.
Etihad 108 Juliet Heavy, wind 220 at 8, runway 35 right, clear takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 35 right, Etihad 108 Juliet Heavy. Istanbul ground, Tango Charlie Juliet Romeo Zulu, ready for pushback with Nation Charlie.
Tango Charlie Juliet Romeo Zulu, give way to aircraft on your left.
Give way to aircraft, Tango Charlie Juliet Romeo Zulu.
Tango Charlie Juliet Romeo Zulu, pushback approved, expect runway 35 right.
Pushback approved, Tango Charlie Juliet Romeo Zulu.
Air Canada 9. When able turn right. Contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, Air Canada 9.
Etihad 108 Juliet Heavy. Thank you. Etihad 108 Juliet Heavy. Thank you.
Thank you, good day, Etihad 10 Juliet Heavy. Istanbul ground, Tango Charlie Juliet Romeo Zulu, ready to taxi to runway 35 right with information Charlie.
Tango Charlie Juliet Romeo Zulu, taxi to runway 35 right. Contact tower when ready.
Etihad 10 Juliet Heavy, request frequency change. Taxiing to runway 35 right, Tango Charlie Juliet Romeo Zulu.
Etihad 108 Juliet Heavy, frequency change approved. Good day.
Istanbul ground, Air Canada 9. Request taxi to parking.
Air Canada 9, taxi to park, at your discretion.
Taxiing to parking, Air Canada 9.
Air Canada 9, thank you. Good day.
Turkish 670 Super, request permission to cross runway 35 right.
German Cargo 314, request frequency change. German Cargo 314, thank you. German Cargo 314, frequency change approved. Good day. Frequency change approved. German Cargo 314, good day. Turkish 670 Super. Please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions. Turkish 670 Super. Say intentions.
Istanbul Tower, Cathay 104 is 25 nautical miles to the east at 11,000 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 35 right.
Cathay 104, enter right downwind runway 35 right.
Istanbul Tower, Tango Charlie Juliet Romeo Zulu, ready for departure at runway 35 right, remaining in the pattern.
Enter right downwind runway 35 right, Cathay 104.
Tango Charlie Juliet Romeo Zulu, wind 220 at 8, runway 35 right, cleared for takeoff, make left traffic.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 35 right, Tango Charlie Juliet Romeo Zulu.
Cathay 104, wind 220 at 8, number 1, runway 35 right, cleared to land.
Number 1, clear to land, runway 35 right, Cathay 104.
Tango Charlie Juliet Romeo Zulu. Thank you. Tango Charlie Juliet Romeo Zulu. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved. Tango Charlie Juliet Romeo Zulu. Good day.
Tango Charlie Juliet Romeo Zulu. Please check the user guide from the screen for help using ATIS instructions.
Istanbul ground, Giant 001 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Charlie, requesting runway 35 left.
Giant 001 Heavy. Pushback approved. Expect runway 35 left.
Pushback approved, Giant 001 Heavy.
Istanbul ground, Turkish 188, ready for pushback with information Charlie.
Turkish 188. Pushback approved. Expect runway 35 right.
Pushback approved, Turkish 188.
Istanbul ground, Giant 001 heavy, ready to taxi to runway 35 left with information Charlie. Istanbul ground, Zulu Sierra Charlie Papa Tango, ready for pushback with information Charlie, requesting runway 35 right.
Giant 001 heavy, runway 35 left, taxi via Bravo 1 Alpha, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 35 left via Bravo 1 Alpha, Giant 001 heavy.
Zulu Sierra Charlie Papa Tango, pushback approved, expect runway 355 right.
Push approved, Zulu Sierra Charlie Papa Tango. Istanbul Tower, Giant 001 heavy, ready for departure at runway 35 left, departing straight out. Istanbul ground, Zulu Sierra Charlie Papa Tango, ready to taxi to runway 35 right with information Charlie.
Giant 001 heavy, wind 220 at 8, runway 35 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 35 left, Giant 001 heavy.
Zulu Sierra Charlie Papa Tango, taxi to runway 35 right, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 35 right, Zulu Sierra Charlie Papa Tango.
Istanbul ground, Turkish 188, ready to taxi to runway 35 right with information Charlie.
Turkish 188, pushback approved, expect runway 35 right.
Istanbul ground, Turkish 188, ready to taxi to runway 35 right with information Charlie.
Turkish 188, taxi to runway 35 right, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 35 right, Turkish 188.
Istanbul Tower, Zulu Sierra Charlie Papa Tango, ready for departure at runway 35 right, departing south. Giant 001 Heavy, request frequency change.
Zulu Sierra Charlie Papa Tango, wind 220 at 8, runway 35 right, cleared for takeoff. Giant 001 Heavy, thank you. Giant 001 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 35 right, Zulu Sierra Charlie Papa Tango, frequency change approved. Giant 001 Heavy, good day.
Cathay 104, contact Istanbul ground on 121.55.
Contacting Istanbul ground on 121.55, Cathay 104. Istanbul ground, Cathay 104, request taxi to parking.
Cathay 104, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to parking, Cathay 104.
Cathay 104, thank you, good day.
Istanbul Tower, Turkish 188, ready for departure at runway 35 right, departing west.
Thank you, good day, Cathay 104.
Turkish 188, line up and wait runway 35 right.
Line up and wait runway 35 right, Turkish 188.
Turkish 188, wind 220 at 8, runway 35 right, cleared for takeoff. Zulu Sierra Charlie Papa Tango, thank you. Zulu Sierra Charlie Papa Tango, frequency change approved, good day.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 35 right, Turkish 188.
You're welcome, Zulu Sierra Charlie Papa Tango.
Turkish 188. Thank you. Turkish 188. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved. Turkish 188. Good day.
Istanbul ground. Saudia 551. Ready for pushback with information Charlie. Requesting runway 35 right. Saudia 551. Pushback approved. Expect runway 35 right. Pushback approved. Saudia 551. Istanbul ground. Saudia 551. Ready to taxi to runway 35 right with information Charlie. Saudia 551. Taxi to runway 35 right. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 35 right. Saudia 551.
Istanbul ground, Singapore 344 heavy, ready for pushback with information Charlie.
Singapore 344 heavy. Pushback approved. Expect runway 35 right.
Pushback approved, Singapore 344 heavy. Istanbul ground, Singapore 344 heavy, ready to taxi with information Charlie.
Singapore 344 heavy. Taxi to runway 35 right. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 35 right, Singapore 344 heavy.
Istanbul ground. KLM 256 Alpha Kilo. Ready for pushback with information Charlie. Requesting runway 35 right. KLM 256 Alpha Kilo. Pushback approved. Expect runway 35 right. Pushback approved. KLM 256 Alpha Kilo. Istanbul Tower, Saudia 551. Ready for departure in sequence at runway 35 right, departing south. Saudia 551, wind 220 at 8, runway 35 right, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 35 right, Saudia 551. Istanbul ground, KLM 256 Alpha Kilo, ready to taxi with information Charlie. KLM 256 Alpha Kilo, taxi to runway 35 right, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 35 right, KLM 256 Alpha Kilo.
Istanbul Tower, Singapore 344 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 35 right, departing east.
Singapore 344 Heavy, wind 220 at 8, runway 35 right, cleared for takeoff. Saudia 551, thank you. Saudia 551, frequency change approved. Good day. Istanbul Tower, KLM 256 Alpha Kilo, ready for departure in sequence at runway 35 right, departing north.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 35 right, Singapore 344 Heavy.
Frequency change approved. Saudia 551, good day.
Istanbul ground, Emirates 109 Tango Papa Heavy, ready for pushback with information Charlie.
Emirates 109 Tango Papa Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 35 right.
Pushback approved, Emirates 109 Tango Papa Heavy.
KLM 256 Alpha Kilo, line up and wait runway 35 right, line up and wait runway 35 right, KLM 256 Alpha Kilo.
Istanbul ground, Etihad 913, ready for pushback.
Etihad 913, Pushback approved. Expect runway 35 right.
Pushback approved. Etihad 913. Istanbul ground, Emirates 109 Tango Papa Heavy, ready to taxi with information Charlie.
Singapore 344 Heavy, request frequency change.
Emirates 109 Tango Papa Heavy, taxi to runway 35 right. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 35 right, Emirates 109 Tango Papa Heavy.
Singapore 344 Heavy, thank you. Singapore 344 Heavy, frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved. Singapore 344 Heavy, good day.
Istanbul ground, Etihad 913, ready to taxi.
Etihad 913, taxi to runway 35 right. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 35 right, Etihad 913. Istanbul Tower, Emirates 109 Tango Papa Heavy, ready for departure at runway 35 right, departing south.
Emirates 109 Tango Papa Heavy, wind 220 at 8, runway 35 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 35 right, Emirates 109 Tango Papa Heavy.
Istanbul Tower, Turkish 002, inbound on the GPS runway 35 right.
Istanbul ground, Etihad 2654, ready for pushback with information Charlie.
Etihad 2654, pushback approved, expect runway 35 right.
Pushback approved, Etihad 2654.
Turkish 002. Enter right downwind runway 35 right. Enter right downwind runway 35 right. Turkish 002.
Istanbul ground, Turkish 021 Victor Alpha Heavy, ready for pushback with information Charlie.
Turkish 021 Victor Alpha Heavy. Pushback approved. Expect runway 35 right.
Pushback approved, Turkish 021 Victor Alpha Heavy.
Turkish 002, wind 220 at 8, number 1, runway 35 right, cleared to land, number 1, cleared to land, runway 35 right, Turkish 002.
Istanbul Tower, Etihad 913, ready for departure at runway 35 right, departing south.
Emirates 109 Tango Papa Heavy. Thank you. Emirates 109 Tango Papa Heavy. Frequency change approved. Good day. Etihad 913. Wind 220 at 8. Runway 35 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Thank you, good day, Emirates 109 Tango Papa Heavy, cleared for takeoff, runway 35 right, Etihad 913, Istanbul ground, Etihad 2654, ready to taxi with information Charlie.
Etihad 2654, taxi to runway 35 right. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 35 right, Etihad 2654. Istanbul ground, Turkish 021 Victor Alpha Heavy, ready to taxi with information Charlie.
Thank you. Good day. KLM 256 Alpha Kilo, Turkish 021 Victor Alpha Heavy, taxi to runway 35 right. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 35 right, Turkish 021 Victor Alpha Heavy. Istanbul Tower, Etihad 2654, ready for departure at runway 35 right, departing east.
Etihad 913. Thank you. Etihad 913. Frequency change approved. Good day. Etihad 2654. Wind 220 at 8. Runway 35 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 35 right, Etihad 2654. Frequency change approved Etihad 913, good day. Istanbul ground, Victor Tango Mike Juliet November, ready for pushback with information Charlie.
Victor Tango Mike Juliet November. Pushback approved. Expect runway 35 right.
Pushback approved, Victor Tango Mike Juliet November. Istanbul ground, Etihad 98, ready for pushback with information Charlie.
Etihad 98. Pushback approved. Expect runway 35 right.
Pushback approved, Etihad 98. Istanbul ground, Victor Tango Mike Juliet November, ready to taxi with information Charlie. Istanbul Tower, Turkish 021 Victor Alpha Heavy, ready for departure at runway 35 right, departing straight out.
Victor Tango Mike Juliet November. Taxi to runway 35 right. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 35 right, Victor Tango Mike Juliet November.
Turkish 021 Victor Alpha Heavy. Wind 220 at 8. Runway 35 right. Cleared for takeoff. Etihad 2654. Thank you. Etihad 2654. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 35 right, Turkish 021 Victor Alpha Heavy. Frequency change approved Etihad 2654, good day.
Attention all aircraft. Istanbul Tower is now closed. Good day.
Istanbul Tower, Victor Tango Mike Juliet November, ready for departure at runway 35 right, departing east.
Attention all aircraft. Istanbul ground is now closed. Good day. Turkish 002 is on final runway 35 right. Full stop. Victor Tango Mike Juliet November.